Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's Monday, guys, and we are going to have a great week ahead. NFP week. Last Friday, Federal Reserve Chairman Powell gave a speech, and what actually happened? He kept his plans for further tapering, but not yet. Sooner than expected, but definitely not very soon. So US dollar started losing ground again. We're gonna take a look in the charts. The majors are pushing up, but be careful because the NFP is coming on Friday. Consumer confidence, we're gonna have the report on Tuesday. Very important right now, considering the low levels of consumer confidence due to the coronavirus, and definitely we can see one more push because to the downside. I mean, simply because of the Delta variant. And what else we have? Crude oil. Crude oil is continues its drop to the downside. We're gonna take a look in the chart in about 5 minutes. On Wednesday we have crude oil inventories. So this is what's going on the calendar. Pending home sales on Monday 2 p.m. Tuesday we have CPI in the Eurozone 9 a.m. GMT in the morning. Consumer confidence 2 p.m. on Tuesday GMT, of course. Wednesday we have manufacturing PMI for the GBP 8:30 in the morning. ADP non-farm employment change, very important event on Wednesday 12:15. Quarter after 12, crude oil inventories 2:30 p.m. GMT. Thursday we have initial jobless claims 12:30, and our first Friday of the month, NFP non-farm payrolls, guys, 12:30. It's gonna be interesting with unemployment rate. Unemployment rate is insanely important right now for the Federal Reserve, simply because this is once we get closer to the healthy levels, which is 2%. In my opinion, probably 3% is gonna be the trigger of the interest rate hikes. But let's see what's gonna happen. But if we see green unemployment rate, we definitely can see step further to the interest rate hikes. ISM non-manufacturing PMI is the last event for Friday, 2 p.m. again for the US dollar. So let's take a look what's going on with the charts. Euro US dollar in front of us 1.18, so recovered from the false breakout here on 1.17. Very logical to see test of the resistance 1.1835 and even further up breakout. But before that, I think slight drop and continuation to the upside. So with the GBP, the situation is quite similar. We touched the support level in 1.36, as you can see. Big push to the upside, 170 pips. Try to drop, face the support, sorry, and immediately jumped to recover this drop from 1.37 to 1.3765, about 65 pips, 70, heading to the resistance 1.3814. What about the Australian dollar? Kind of similar, but not completely, because the Australian dollar, despite the US dollar weakness, is dropping down. So this is most probably because of the China-US relations. You know what's going on. You've seen on the news. I'm pretty sure about it because it's just super popular. The China crackdown, tech crackdown. So it's kind of affecting the Australian dollar and the New Zealand, of course. But Australia and New Zealand could be very good opportunities in the future, guys. So careful, because these are two very stable countries, sorry. And considering the low COVID cases, it's making them the situation much better. New Zealand, US on the other side is not not such a strong downtrend. It hasn't lost a lot of ground. 0.6996, 0.70 round number. The price can make a slight drop from here. It's pretty normal, considering the push. We're talking about 210 pips to the upside after the breakout. Got back above it and immediately 0.6996. So 0.6942 pretty possible test of the New Zealand dollar. USD CAD, I'm going directly to the crude oil because this is what actually is getting me excited. Crude oil, guys, I hope you caught very good profit out of it, because it was simple trade. Yes, required a little bit more patience than enough, but definitely was simple simple trade. So the logic behind that was pretty simple. We got a price that was exactly on pre-COVID levels, and considering the lower demand, so practically speaking, we calculated this is overbought instrument. So 68.57, it is, all of these drops were quite obvious, and eventually further drop to the downside is still possible. So if we see pressure of the crude, we definitely can see pressure of the Canadian dollar. Yes, they are not highly insanely correlated 100%, of course, but they are, because Canada is big crude oil producer. So USD CAD, as you can see, is pushed couple of times up. This is actually the answer of the crude oil drop, uh, even though the dollar is getting weak. But at the same time, the USD CAD going up. This is because the Canadian dollar is getting weaker as well. But 1.2623, from here we can see further drop 1.2466, what is possible, and it's gonna be definitely interesting currency pair to watch. USD Swiss reached the resistance level one more time, and man, this is crazy. Just take a look, 0.92 round number. I'm gonna zoom in just to see one pip away, even half a pip away. It's absolutely crazy. And further drop to the downside, of course it's pretty possible. I've been hunting for a short trade on the trades on the USD Swiss and USD Japan, because these are two very hot currency pairs right now. And USD Japanese, yes, still holding the highs, still going within a range. Pretty usual behavior of the USD Japanese yen. I'm gonna zoom out just to see a little bit what I'm talking about. So we have, you see how it's fluctuating, big push to the upside, then it's fluctuating for a while. So here is exactly the same. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos. Of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us and share us on the social medias. This is how you're helping our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, appreciate it, guys. If you want to reach me, you know how to do it. Go have fun and make money. Bye bye.